You know, most people have some issue to deal with on the block where they live, whether it's traffic or crime or just a loud neighbor. But one neighborhood becomes a serious flood zone every time it rains, turning everything into a muddy mess. The people there have been begging their politicians to do something about it for years. News 13's Kim Holland shows what they're dealing with on tonight's special assignment.
John Filke moved to rural Socorro County in Bosquecito to get away from it all, to enjoy the New Mexico land.
Well, there it is.
But instead, he's been stuck dealing with the county's problems for years.
This all used to be grass. This whole area was grass.
A rainstorm last week buried Filke's home in up to 12 inches of mud.
For decades, the arroyo ran down this way to the Rio Grande. Then the water pushed over its banks and made a new path that way, knocking down trees and brush, carrying with it rocks and tons of dirt headed right towards John Filke's house.
Slams against the house, cut this big, large trench in over here.
The wall of mud wiped out almost everything, expensive equipment, the large pond that was here, and encased Filke's truck up to the axle.
I'm stuck.
The mud stopped just short of creeping into the house. To understand the problem, Filke took us to the source of it.
All of these berms here, completely washed away.
When it rains, residents say the berms and the arroyos wash away. You can see the dirt disappearing here. That causes water and mud to flood their land. Homeowners say Socorro County doesn't maintain the arroyos like it should. Almost every resident in Bosquecito has experienced it over the years.
I can't get into my ranch.
Which, the next one down, all the berms are gone. Next rain, it floods big time.
You see, Bosquecito sits at the base of this slope. When it rains, the water picks up speed, grabs a lot of debris, and dumps it in the only place it can, the communities below.
This whole area from here back 5 miles down to the highway is about 6 different arroyos come down here. So there's a lot of water running when it runs.
Doesn't the county have some responsibility, though, to make sure that the residents are safe and their land is not flooded every time it rains?
As to whether their land is flooded, you know, you can talk to Mother Nature about that. Yeah, I'm sure they can do some shaping of the arroyos, but there's only so much you can do before Mother Nature will say, excuse me, I'm not going that way.
For them to just keep telling us over and over again, oh, we're going to get it taken care of, we're going to get this problem sorted out, we'll get this fixed. And we've been hearing this for years out here.
But what really ticks homeowners off is the county was given nearly $1 million by the Fed, in part to help the drainage and limit the flooding. Residents want to know why the money hasn't gone to the biggest problem, the arroyos.
The FEMA money that we got is for repairing basically the roads to the condition that they were before the flooding last year.
But only the roads?
Basically the roads and the crossings.
The county believes this will fix part of the problem, but says it can only do so much. The county is now asking the feds for more money to fix the arroyos. It all comes a little too late for John Filke.
Yeah, the power of water, isn't it amazing?
The land he once loved is gone.
It's sad.
Kim Holland.
I like staying busy, but this is a little over me.
KRQE News 13.
Maybe that could be an infrastructure project, you think? The county's in the process of submitting a plan to FEMA. If it is approved, crews could start making improvements to the arroyos by next year.